Wow, you guys really suck, huh? 10 of you unsubscribed from my channel because I made a video against the raging misogynism from the critical drinker. Wow, I had no idea so many of the audience members are just horrible incels who never felt the warmth of a woman. Just full of resentment towards the fairer sex. Oh hey, Mumkey.
Please, do not push the button. You have no idea what it...
You voted for that option too? Wow, I guess the misogyny was coming from inside the house all along. And I specifically said no meme answer, so you guys are definitely fully sincere in your hatred. And I wasn't just being preachy and that's why you unsubscribed. Nope, you guys just don't want women to be respected. That's crazy. Okay, why don't we hear from the woman who Mumkey hates the most?
Well, guess what? I want you to review 4 episodes of my choosing of Modern Spongebob, a show that's still great. It has been great since based Vincent Waller took over, unlike Modern Simpsons, and beats the crap out of its bean-mouth competition every day. Are you up for the task, Mr. Game Squid?
So I have to review these 4 specific episodes that Toot has chosen. Okay, fine. Number 1, the Krabby Patty Creature Feature.
All this money that we made.
So Mr. Krabs gets pestered by a bunch of insufferable hipsters to release an experimental new burger who turns everyone into feral burger zombies. Serves those damn hipsters right. Pretty obvious the story needs to make some kind of miracle food to combat the burger ghouls. Could it be that the original Krabby Patty will save the day?
Preparing the Krabby Patty!
Nope, it's actually the disgusting chum served by Mr. Plankton. And then everything goes back to normal and the hipsters can be persuaded to crave a vintage Krabby Patty now. Wow, guess they just had to call it vintage and now they'll like it. Nice, that's some good biting commentary on hipsters. And of course the ungrateful people go back to the Krabby Patty who poisoned them for profit instead of staying with the nice and safe Mr. Plankton who saved them. The episode was slightly funny and very fucking gross. Jesus, is that what Spongebob always was? I should have never let Toot pick these episodes. This is as disgusting as if Ren and Stimpy was still alive. Jesus, I swear they must have hired the same fucking animators too. This is disgusting. Wow, was listening to women maybe a mistake? I sure hope not. Plankton Paranoia. If there are any characters that I identify with in SpongeBob, it's Mr. Krabs. And I guess Squidward occasionally. I get equally bored of SpongeBob's antics as Squidward does. But I respect Mr. Krabs' hustle a whole lot more. But not in this episode, because he is repeatedly harassing his customers because he thinks that any one of them could be working for Mr. Plankton. Shouldn't you be busy trying to make money? Has capitalism finally made you go insane? Well, I won't stand for this communist propaganda in my cartoons. It's a really bad episode. Don't watch. Number 3.
Long as a clarinet, so these hoes wanna play.
The Nitwitting. Oh, a Patrick episode. Now that's gonna be good. Oh shit, Patrick is actually part of a club called the Empty Head Society, where everyone is 0 IQ just like him. The Nitwits have to give up their little brains at the door so they can run wild and be unleashed upon society. Stupid people are bad for society? Wow, such brave social commentary. Oh no, SpongeBob is kicked out of the idiot club, but he is still lobotomized. How will he recover from this body horror? Oh, Patrick has his back. He brought him his perfectly squared brain. That's actually a surprise that Patrick is able to perform such an advanced task despite missing his tiny brain. Well, there were a few good jokes in there in the end, but otherwise it was a pretty average episode, and it was probably the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Number 4, Random Land. Oh geez, there is a special place in Bikini Bottom called Random Land, where everything is random and stupid, and SpongeBob has to deliver a burger there. Oh my god, kill me now. That sounds like even worse than the shit that they were already doing.
SpongeBob has disappeared. Whatever will I do? SpongeBob gone, hallelujah. SpongeBob gone, I don't give a tune. How in the world?
Okay, this episode was kind of entertaining, but after having watched it, I kind of feel like SpongeBob when he was lobotomized. Jesus, let me watch 10 hours of TikToks over this mind-melting bullshit every day. Well, at least now I know why I don't watch SpongeBob. Even if Toots are like the very worst episodes out there, the fact that these exist definitely tells me that I never want to see another SpongeBob ever again. So Toot asked me to compare modern SpongeBob to modern Simpsons. And we have a clear winner, because I don't watch stuff that is just pointless slapstick with no story. The Simpsons do take the time to actually tell a story each episode, and sometimes it's even good. So clearly the Simpsons win. Congratulations to the 750th episode. May the Simpsons live forever. And I've actually seen every single episode of them. Isn't that cool? And I also like the animation they have. I like the restraint that they don't just have eyes popping out of heads and tongues going all over the place. I like smooth modern animation of The Simpsons. SpongeBob has horrible colors, awful simplistic characters, and they are all over the place in the exaggerations. The visual style has only slightly improved over the years, and I still completely can't stand it. Well, at least some of the slapstick that I was forced to endure today had its moments. Here's some cool stuff. I like how SpongeBob fit into that hole easily, and then Squidward bonked his head, and then SpongeBob brutally noodled him into the tiny hole. And then the creature lays an egg, and the egg contains SpongeBob and Squidward inside them. That's pretty funny, but there's no way my brain can retain that information of what just happened. I had to watch it like 3 times to even know. It's literally just random nonsense come to life. It has some nice touches, and if you're one of those weirdos who liked Ren and Stimpy, you might actually like this shit. But to me, it is good to know that I definitely cannot stand this. Is this suited for kids? It's definitely not suited for adults. Why does this stuff even exist? Okay, was it a mistake to listen to woman? Should I return to being an incel? No, I have proof now that I can withstand the dumbest opinions that a woman can have, and I'm still here, so there's nothing that can shock me now. And maybe one day my horrible incel audience will also stop getting offended every time I talk shit about the drinker. By the way, I like that SpongeBob movie with Keanu Reeves, even though he was the worst thing about that movie. Subscribe! Do you imagine the subscribe button was the delicious Krabby Patty, and not the kind that will turn you into a zombie? Ugh. Well, at least the like button won't be. Oh god, no!